Hello, and happy hump day if you're in Australia anyway. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than to introduce my new precious baby boy? Oh, bye. So I'm known to ramble a lot, so I thought I would make some key points that I would answer to make things a little more easier. So the first thing is, where did I get him from? Well, I got him from my local animal shelter, of course. I was scrolling through my Facebook page when I saw this picture pop up of this really, really sad looking cat, and my heart just went, oh my gosh, like that poor baby. Actually, I'll answer this in the next one. I obviously wanted to answer the question of what is his name, but I can't tell that first part of the story without giving away his name and why we named him that. So I'm going to be a bit of a turd and leave that till a little bit later because I want to let you know about him first. Now, he was picked up off the street with his brother by the rangers and brought into the animal shelter where they got him desexed, got all his vet work done, and then he was put up for adoption. And that's when I saw his picture and I was like, well, there was a few reasons why he stood out to me, which I'll get into, but there were a few things. And I actually asked my husband, I just showed him and mentioned like all the signs that, maybe we should have him. And my husband actually agreed to going in and meeting him. So of course I did that the very next day. Actually, no, it was the same day. It was the same day actually, and we went in to meet him, and I was a little bit, like worried and stuff because 8 cats. Who has 8 cats? Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear that. He's playing with something on the floor at the moment. This is actually the first time I've seen him in a playful mood. Bubba! Come here. Come here. Anyway, now I forget where I was. Yeah, I was worried because 8 cats is a lot. It's a lot. You know what? I thought doing points would make it easier to do this video, but it's actually not. So I'm just gonna just ramble. So yeah, sorry, I got cat hair in my mouth. So yes, we got him from the local animal shelter. How old is he? He just turned 4 years old. His information says on the 18th of October 2021 is his birthday, so that's pretty cute. And we adopted him on Halloween, so that was pretty cool too. What is he like? He is the most precious little thing ever. He is so gentle. He's so chill. The first day we got him, obviously I didn't just put him in the enclosure with the other cats. We've got him inside because we want him to get used to us first. And how do I explain it? He really took in what was going on. Hey, Bubba! Like you could, I'm not really sure how to explain it. It's like he's an old soul. Like when he looks at you, he really looks at you and he has these sad eyes. But I don't think it's because he's sad. I think it's just how he looks, which makes him even cuter. But yeah, we were told that he was really timid and scared and everything, which actually was one of the other reasons I was interested in him, because if I like seeing a cat with such sad eyes and hearing that he's timid and scared, that's just like a magnet for me to be like, nope, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to get that cat and I'm going to make him love being loved. But that actually wasn't the case at all. He he didn't really hide. Well, actually, no, he hid for maybe a couple of hours, but eventually he just started coming out, and he comes up for pats and he purrs, and he's just, oh, even the kids didn't scare him off. And that's saying something, honestly. Personality wise, I actually think he's a mix of Rupert, because he's really chill and gentle. He's a mix of Boo, because he doesn't like wet food. He does not like wet food. He only eats biscuits, and Boo's the same. He's a bit like Vixen, because when he's had enough of pats, he will give you like a bit of a bite, which actually hurts a lot more than Vixen's, but I think that's just because he's a bigger boy. He actually weighs 4.7 kilos, which I think he's heavier than any of my other cats. And I guess he's like Ranger too, because he's partly orange, and he's not shy. Like he's really not shy. But actually there's one thing that he's different than any of my other cats with, and that is he doesn't mind being dressed up. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how excited that makes me. Like, I got this originally for Rupert, but look, he doesn't mind. He just takes it. And like, I'm not going to go crazy and like dress him up all the time, but it's good to know that, you know, I can do that. It makes me really happy. Oh, and he's like Rupert because he lets me touch his feet. He lets me touch his feet. And Rupert's the only cat of mine that lets me touch his feet. Another question I thought you guys would like to know is, how is he with the other cats? And honestly, I don't know, because he hasn't met them yet. He is going to be inside with us, getting used to us first for the first week. And within that week, I'll kind of soft launch him into meeting the cats, which I'll document that. But I think it will be okay. I think there'll be a bit of hissing, a bit of smacking from Ranger, because that's just what he does. But I think it will be okay. And we're still going to be building a much bigger enclosure for them, so that should be good. So now for his name. Well, his shelter name is Gary. And I haven't mentioned this before, but my brother-in-law's name is Gary, and he passed away in 2018 at the age of 27. So that kind of was another reason that I thought, wow, he's a really special boy. And not just that, my brother-in-law Gary, he used to always call orange juice Orange Jawiki. And I always said that if I ever got another pet that was orange, that I would name him Jawiki. So this precious little thing right here kind of has 3 names. We still call him Gary, we call him Juice, and we also call him Jawiki. But yeah, this little man's name is Juice, pronounced Jawiki, within the family anyway. To everyone else, he'll be named Juice, but to us, he's Jawiki. That's what we like to see, Bubba. Toe beans. But yeah, he is so chill and precious, and listen to him purr. But yeah, we all love him so, so much, and I hope you guys love him too. Alright, I think he's all tuckered, he's all buggered now from playing with that hair elastic, so we're gonna get going, and we'll see you on the next one. Say bye, Juice. Say bye-bye. I told you I'd come back for you, baby boy. I told you I'd come back for you.